whispering woods. The village of Eldenwood, nestled at the edge of a vast and ancient forest, was a place where children played under the watchful eyes of the towering trees and where elders told tales of magic and wonder. But of late, a chilling change had come over the village. As night fell, eerie whispers echoed from the depths of the woods, their haunting melodies reaching even the farthest corners of Eldenwood. No one knew the source of these whispers, but one thing was certain. Those who followed the seductive call into the forest were never seen again. Fear gripped the hearts of the villagers, and soon even the bravest souls dared not venture near the woods after sundown. Amidst this atmosphere of dread, a young boy named Finn, with a heart full of courage and a spirit of adventure, decided he could no longer stand by and watch his village live in fear. Determined to uncover the truth behind the mysterious whispers, Finn set out one fateful evening, armed with nothing but a lantern and his unwavering resolve. As he delved deeper into the forest, the whispers grew louder, guiding him through the labyrinthine maze of trees. The very air seemed thick with anticipation, and shadows danced eerily in the corners of his vision. Hours felt like minutes, and soon Finn found himself in a clearing bathed in moonlight. At its center stood a gnarled old tree, its bark etched with ancient symbols. From the base of the tree emanated the whispers, now forming coherent words: vengeance, betrayal, return. As Finn approached, the ground trembled, and from the shadows emerged a spectral figure, an ancient spirit with eyes that burned with anger and sorrow. "I am Elowen," the spirit intoned, her voice echoing with the weight of centuries. "Betrayed by my own kin and bound to this tree, I seek the souls of the living as recompense for the life that was stolen from me." Finn, though frightened, felt a surge of empathy for the tormented spirit. "Elowen," he began, "I understand your pain, but taking innocent souls will not bring you peace. Let me help you find another way." The spirit, taken aback by Finn's compassion, shared her tale. Centuries ago, she had been a guardian of the forest, protecting it from harm. But a betrayal by her own family, driven by greed and power, had led to her untimely death and eternal binding to the tree. Moved by Elowen's story, Finn felt a deep sense of responsibility to help the tormented spirit find peace. He remembered tales his grandmother had told him, stories of ancient rituals and ceremonies that the village elders once performed to communicate with the spirits of the forest. The next morning, Finn approached the village council, recounting his encounter with Elowen and expressing his desire to help. The elders, initially skeptical, were swayed by Finn's conviction and the urgency of the situation. They convened a special gathering to discuss the ancient rites that might aid in freeing Elowen. Elder Miriam, the oldest among them, spoke of a ritual passed down through generations, one that had the power to release trapped spirits. However, it required specific ingredients, each symbolizing an element of nature: water from the purest spring, a feather from the rarest bird, and a gemstone that had witnessed 1,000 sunsets. With the village's support, Finn embarked on a quest to gather these items. He journeyed to the highest mountain peak to collect water from a spring said to be blessed by the moon. In the meadows, he patiently waited until he spotted the elusive silver-winged sparrow, from which he gently plucked a single feather. Finally, in the heart of the forest, he found a shimmering gemstone, its facets reflecting the colors of countless sunsets. With the ingredients in hand, the village prepared for the ritual. A sacred circle was drawn in the clearing where Finn had met Elowen. The villagers, dressed in ceremonial robes, gathered around, their voices joining in a hauntingly beautiful chant that echoed through the woods. As Finn placed each item within the circle, the atmosphere grew thick with anticipation. The gemstone began to glow, the feather floated in the air, and the spring water bubbled with a life of its own. Elder Miriam, leading the ritual, called out to Elowen, urging her to step into the circle and accept the village's offering. The spectral figure of Elowen emerged, her form shimmering in the moonlight. As she entered the circle, the elements reacted, swirling around her in a dance of light and shadow. The chants grew louder, reaching a crescendo that seemed to shake the very earth. And then, silence. The gemstone, feather, and water had vanished, leaving behind a tranquil clearing bathed in the soft glow of dawn. Elowen's spirit, no longer bound to the tree, appeared before Finn one last time. With a smile of gratitude, she whispered her thanks and faded away, finally free. The village of Eldenwood rejoiced, celebrating Finn's bravery and the unity of their community. The forest, once a place of fear, became a symbol of hope and redemption. And so, dear listener, as the tale of the Whispering Woods draws to its close, remember that even the deepest wounds can heal with time, understanding, and love. Until our next tale, remember, the darkest stories are often those left untold. Good night.